and abuse a multi-million-dollar celebrity on camera right before the game starts. Those cops deserve to be fired on stupidity alone. You don't deserve the badge if you're that dumb.
I don't care if niggas is shooting, it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bad guy, mad fly.
Alright, look, before we get to Tyreek Hill, I need 4 subscribers, man. I'm at 996 subscribers on my main channel, Fist Vicious. Go sub your boy up, all right? I just dropped the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl video. I got a 50 Cent Dame Dash video coming tomorrow. I got 48 Laws of Power videos coming later this week. And next week, I got my Diary of Pain series coming out, where I basically just vent, get some stuff off my chest. It might be depressing. It might turn some of y'all off, but I gotta let it out, okay? Y'all are gonna be my therapist, and I'm just gonna vent to y'all, okay? So if you wanna hear me bitch and cry and complain about my life, then go subscribe to my new channel. But, listen. Tyreek Hill. All right. The worst part about this video, okay? The worst part about the Tyreek Hill video is those are Spanish officers. Those aren't white officers. See, normally we associate police brutality with the white guy being racist against the black guy. That ain't this. This is a bunch of guala fast talking Spanish dudes bullying Tyreek Hill for no reason. So I just want to personally say to the Spanish community that I rock with y'all. And I know they're not a representation of who y'all are. All right, I got love for the Latinos, the Cubans, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans. I love the Mexicans. I love all my Spanish people, okay? I spent a lot of my life in Miami, and I ain't got nothing but love for Spanish people. Spanish people are good people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want this group of bad seeds to spoil a bunch of them. You feel me? And I just feel like I was disappointed because they weren't white. Like, am I the only black guy who was disappointed that they weren't white when we saw the video? It's like, damn, really? You Spanish? You really gonna do that to a black dude in Miami? And you Spanish? Like, I was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the white folks. I'm just saying in general, it's like, if it was a bunch of white cops, beating up on Tyreek Hill, blah, whatever. But I was disappointed when I found that they were Spanish. Like, y'all got some nerve. Y'all got some nerve. But at the end of the day, man, like, here's what I'll say to Tyreek Hill. Just a word of advice to Tyreek Hill. I get it. You're worth a couple $100 million. I get it. You're worth a couple $100 million and you feel entitled. I get it. But I'm going to speak for the normal civilians like me. I'm a normal civilian, and I think a lot of y'all watching this video are normal civilians. I don't talk tough to cops. When I get pulled over, I'm a bitch. I turn into a bitch. When I get pulled over, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay, sure. Whatever you want me to do, sure. I am as friendly and non-confrontational as possible. The way Tyreek Hill was rolling up the window, telling them to go ahead, do what you got to do, his attitude provoked them into doing that. Now, I don't condone what they did because the way they dragged him out the car was unnecessary. Tyreek Hill is unarmed. Why are you using excessive force on an unarmed individual? But at the same time, Tyreek Hill, us normal people who aren't worth millions of dollars and don't have the resources and connections that you have, we don't talk to police like that because we know we don't have the resources to get them fired. See, Tyreek Hill has the resources to get these dudes fired. A normal civilian can't act like that towards the cops. Now, granted, those cops are 1,000% wrong because they didn't have to drag him out the car and they didn't have to, like, what did he, bear hug him? Whatever the hell that fat ass dude did, he kind of bear hugged him and dragged him to the ground. And Tyreek Hill was begging for mercy. He was complaining about his knee surgery. I'm just like, the way those cops were talking to Tyreek Hill about, you gonna learn now, motherfucker. You gonna learn today. Like, I'm like, bro, like, y'all not tough. You were 4 armed cops bullying a 5'10" black dude who's unarmed. Like, these cops ain't tough, bro. They're not tough. And then you got John New Smith over there. They went over there and bullied him. You see the officer talk about you're dealing with me now. You're dealing with me now. Man, you shut your fat ass up. So you dealing with me. Like, yo, them cops was out of line, bro. They was abusing their power. They was flexing, and they thought they could get away with it. But my whole thing is this. The cop knew it was Tyreek Hill. You see, dumb shit happens to dumb people because dumb people do dumb shit. If you go and watch the clip, it's a 3-minute, 35-minute clip. The beginning of the clip, the cop with the body cam says that's Tyreek Hill. Why are you going to abuse on camera a dude worth $200 million? You, on general principle, you should be fired. You're going to sit there and abuse a multi-million-dollar celebrity on camera right before the game starts. Those cops deserve to be fired on stupidity alone. You don't deserve the badge if you're that dumb. Like, you really abuse a civilian for no reason on camera and knowing he's worth a couple $100 million. You're literally at the Dolphin game. You're doing police security for the Dolphin game. The most popular Dolphin is Tyreek Hill. You pick that guy to abuse. You pick that guy to use police brutality on, of all people, in front of teammates, in front of cars driving by who you know they got camera phones out, and you got body cam on, and you still choose to brutally abuse this dude? You gotta fire these cops on stupidity alone, bro. I don't get it. It's just like, listen, I'm over the whole being black in America and black people got it hard. I'm so sick and tired of fighting that fight. All I'm gonna say is this. Whether you black, white, Spanish, Chinese, whatever you are, the cops don't have the right to treat you like that. The cops have to do better at asserting their authority without abusing their power. I could see if Tyreek Hill was armed. I could see if he was drunk. I could see if he was getting violent. But you don't drag a dude out the car for talking greasy. You don't do that. And I just like I said, man, it ain't easy being black, but at the same time, I don't want to use too much of the race card because they're Spanish. And so it's like when I see Spanish people doing that, it's kind of like, it's a little different. The race card hit different when it's minority versus minority, if that makes sense. Now, granted, the little dickhead who shot Trayvon Martin was Spanish too. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe these cops need to be stopped being so scary. I don't know. Speaking of Trayvon Martin, black hoodie. Shout out to Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin, man. Yeah. I really ain't got nothing else to say about the matter, man. They did Tyreek Hill dirty, but at the same time, Tyreek Hill, I know you worth a couple $100 million, but just keep the damn window down, bro. It ain't worth it. Even though Tyreek Hill is in the right, he did not have to roll the window down. I get it. It's not worth it, Tyreek. Because what if they shoot you? What if they beat you? What if they there's no telling what them cops could have did to you. All because you didn't want to roll the window down. But it is what it is, man. I hope every single one of them cops get fired. And that's all I got to say about it. Subscribe to my Fist Vicious channel. I need 4 subscribers, get to 1,000. Come hold your boy down. That's it, that's all. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, drop FUs in the comments if you rockin' with me, and stay vicious. Dismiss.